윤스.
Taehyung BTS breaks a world record. The youngest and most popular YUNTH ambassador in the world. Hello ARMY. Welcome back to BTS fans. The place where every BTS story is not just news, but a heartfelt journey filled with emotion, inspiration, and purpose. And today, we're diving into something that has truly made history. Something that doesn't just belong to K-pop, but to the entire world. Yes, ARMY. Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, has officially broken a world record as the youngest and most popular YUNTH ambassador ever recorded in history. This isn't just another achievement. This is a story of passion, dedication, and a pure heart that continues to touch lives across the globe. From a simple beginning to a global miracle, Taehyung's journey began far away from the spotlight. In a small part of Daegu, South Korea. He was just an ordinary boy with extraordinary dreams. As a child, he spent time helping his grandfather on the farm, never imagining that one day, his name would echo across the world. But even in his quietest moments, Taehyung had something rare. A heart that loved deeply, and a desire to share that love through music and art. With his family's support, he auditioned for Big Hit Entertainment. And despite the odds, he made it. He became a trainee and began his journey towards something truly legendary. The road wasn't easy. There were countless nights of hard work, tears of frustration, and moments when the dream felt too far away. But Taehyung never gave up. And today, that same boy from Daegu is standing before the world, not just as a superstar, but as the world's youngest and most beloved YUNTH ambassador. A star who became a voice for the generation. From his debut with BTS, Taehyung showed the world that he was different. His deep baritone voice carried not only sound, but emotion. The kind that speaks directly to the soul. As BTS rose to global fame, Taehyung became a symbol of comfort and inspiration for millions. He spoke openly about kindness, about self-love, and about finding strength in being vulnerable. People around the world saw in him something rare. A sincerity that couldn't be faked, and a warmth that transcended language, culture, and distance. That sincerity is what drew the attention of global organizations and humanitarian movements. And it was only a matter of time before the world recognized him, not only as an artist, but as a global symbol of hope. The historic moment that shocked the world. Then came the announcement that changed everything. In an official global event hosted by international leaders, Taehyung was declared the global YUNTH ambassador. No leaks. No rumors. Just one powerful announcement. And the world stood still. Within minutes, his name, V, dominated global trends, appearing in over 85 countries simultaneously. In only 24 hours, his ambassadorial debut reached over 120 million engagements across platforms. A number so massive that Guinness World Records officially stepped in. They confirmed what ARMY already knew. Taehyung now holds 2 world records. The youngest YUNTH ambassador in the world and the most supported YUNTH ambassador in global history. A speech that touched the world. At the official ceremony, Taehyung appeared poised yet humble. His calm eyes filled with grace and conviction. And then he spoke. Just a few sentences, but enough to move the hearts of millions. Being young is not a weakness. It is the most powerful force in the world. Because when we dare to dream, we change everything. The hall erupted in applause. World leaders, ambassadors, and youth delegates stood and clapped for him. Not as a celebrity, but as a true representative of the new generation. The YUNTH generation. Taehyung's global mission as YUNTH ambassador. Soon after his appointment, Taehyung began working with major organizations to promote education, mental health awareness, and youth empowerment projects around the world. He launched the Voice of YUNTH initiative, a campaign aimed at helping underprivileged students gain access to better opportunities. He also partnered with nonprofits to spread messages of kindness, understanding, and mental strength, reaching more than 1.5 million young people worldwide. In every action, Taehyung proved that this title was not symbolic. It was a responsibility he truly carried in his heart. The world and ARMY celebrate together. When the news broke, the internet exploded with love and pride. Hashtags like #proud of you Taehyung, #YUNTH Ambassador V, and #recordbreaker V topped global charts for days. Fans all around the world organized events, created murals, and even lit up city buildings to celebrate his achievement. Armies from all continents wrote heartfelt messages like, "Taehyung isn't just an idol. He's the light of our generation." Global figures, from diplomats to artists, also praised Taehyung's efforts, calling him a cultural bridge between art, humanity, and youth. The man behind the title. Despite all the attention and recognition, Taehyung remains as humble as ever. In a quiet interview after the ceremony, he said softly, "I never dreamed of titles. I just wanted to make people happy. If I can help even one person smile, that's enough for me." Even with his global influence, he continues to live simply, enjoying time with friends, listening to jazz, and capturing life's beauty through photography. He proves that true greatness doesn't come from fame, but from authenticity. The deeper meaning of a record. Breaking a record isn't just about numbers. It's about creating an impact that lasts beyond time. For Taehyung, being a YUNTH ambassador isn't about prestige. It's about giving a voice to those who are unheard, and reminding everyone that kindness is the most powerful language in the world. He has shown the world that being young doesn't mean being small. It means having endless potential to change the world. Taehyung, the YUNTH ambassador who made history. Today, the name Taehyung stands for more than music, fashion, or fame. It stands for hope, empathy, and humanity. From a small-town boy in Daegu to a world record-breaking YUNTH ambassador, his story is proof that dreams are real when they are driven by love. Taehyung didn't just break a record. He broke boundaries. He touched hearts. And he redefined what it means to be a global icon. And as the world looks upon him today, Taehyung smiles, gently, humbly. And his eyes seem to whisper, "This is not the end. This is where real change begins." Because every record Taehyung breaks isn't about fame or glory. It's about light. The kind of light that guides others through darkness. Congratulations, Taehyung. You didn't just make history. You became history. So, ARMY, how do you feel about this incredible moment? Do you also feel proud? Seeing Taehyung become the most loved YUNTH ambassador in the world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so you won't miss more emotional, dramatic, and inspiring stories from the BTS universe. Only on BTS Fans.